Every past decline looks like an opportunity, and every future decline looks like risk. William Bernstein, Steve Forbes, and Warren Buffett. These are some names that you've probably heard before because these are people that have been able to stay the course and do really well with the stock market and do really well with their investments. So we wanted to come to you today to share a video that goes over some amazing tips, some amazing pieces of stock market wisdom so that you will hopefully be able to stay the course. Now, before we get into some of these quotes, before we get into some of this wisdom, I want to make sure that you understand this. One of the best things you can do to have a great long-term return with your investment portfolio is to get a financial plan. A financial plan is going to help remove some of the emotion out of the decisions. A wise financial advisor can come alongside you, ask you questions about your personal situation, and make sure that you have a plan that can help you meet your goals. So your financial plan, if it's a good one, will take into consideration any potential really bad times in the market and really good times in the market and give you a probability of success to meeting some of your goals. This plan, having things written down together with a wise advisor, helps with making sure your emotions don't get the best of you as an investor. All right, so the first quote is going to be from William Bernstein. He says this: dieting and investing are both simple, but neither is easy. Man, can I get an amen to that? There are so many people out there that want to do well with their dieting. They know that it's fairly simple. You got to eat the right things and exercise well. It's just not easy to execute. The same is true of investing. Okay, Steve Forbes says you can make more money selling advice than following it. It's one of the things we count on in the magazine business, along with the short memory of our readers. One of the worst things that you can do as an investor is constantly follow the news and constantly read things. You guys, the truth is magazines, news subscriptions, news media outlets out there, they are incentivized and make money when you engage. If you watch it, if you read it, if you listen to it, they are compensated. So make sure that you're not simply following whatever is being publicized out there, that you double check it against a wise advisor and make sure that it is in your financial plan. Deciding to buy or sell or act outside of your financial plan just because you read something, heard something, or saw something on the news is not wise. Here's a quote I love, especially in markets where things are going down, like a bear market we're currently experiencing with the coronavirus stuff. Every past decline looks like an opportunity, and every future decline looks like risk. Morgan Housel said that. How true is that? Every time that you think about the market going down in the future, it causes anxiety and fear, and you see that as risk to your investments, which it is. But every time you think about the market going down in the past, all you can think about is, man, I wish I would have bought back then. Raise your hand if you wish you would have bought Amazon or Apple or Microsoft stock whenever it was super inexpensive, when it was at a cheap, good, low price. Well, that's what we think about too when the market goes down. We are currently in a bear market. Things are at a discount. And months and years from now, many of us will say, man, that was an opportunity I missed because I didn't act on it. These are just a few of the wise pieces of advice that we've collected over the years from some of the smartest investors of our time. Do you have a financial quote that you really like? If so, comment below with that financial quote. Maybe it's something that's funny, it'll make us laugh. Maybe it's something that you think all of us should follow because you too think it's wise. Or maybe it's bad advice and you don't think it should be followed at all. Either way, comment below with one of your favorite financial quotes. All right, we couldn't do a video with wise advice unless we included Warren Buffett in it. Here is a quote from him. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Investing in the stock market is a long game. Being the day trader and trying to earn an income or invest on a dime quickly is not a wise practice. Take it from one of the wisest, most intelligent investors of all time, Warren Buffett. This is a game that requires patience. And do not let a downturn in the market, a bear market, give you emotions that change you from a patient investor to an impatient investor. Patience pays off. All right, so here's a quote that I love from Jack Bogle. Let me read it to you. I spend about half of my time wondering why I have so much in stocks, and about half of my time wondering why I have so little. Man, isn't that true? Whenever the stock market is going well, you wonder, man, why don't I have more invested in this great thing? And when the stock market isn't going well, your emotions get the best of you and you say, why do I have so much invested in this? I need to sell. Again, you guys, the success and the wisdom in investing comes with having a financial plan, removing emotions. Get a relationship with a wise financial advisor, an investment advisor who is a fiduciary and is going to put your needs first. Somebody's going to ask you the questions to talk about your individual goals and create a plan to make sure those goals can get met. But moreover, stress test your financial plan against up markets and against down markets so you know the probability of success. That way, when things aren't going so good, you can go back to that financial plan, go back to that financial advisor and say, hey, am I still okay? What's my probability of success? And their response and their answer will help you act. Act in wisdom instead of acting in emotion.